Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back in the video, and today we're gonna be doing some Crunch support. So it's gonna be a kind of a fun off-meta pick, I would say. It's actually not as bad as it looked on paper, because Crunch actually has a kit that can work for a support because of just having that really great CC with the knockup, and when you can combine with other items like Whipwalkers, you can do the whole with Walker's combo, like pull everyone in and then power E and just knock up like 3, 4, 5 people at once. And so there's some really kind of fun tech you can do that can make support Crunch and more like a support kind of frontliner, just a really hard engager too, because he has that range with the double dash and just having just a good kit overall. So first item we're gonna be trying to do is Dynamo, because obviously, the big thing is we want to try to build Crunch on the tankier side, because we're not trying to build him to do damage, we're building him to be a frontliner, being to soak up damage, do some damage here and there, but also just trying to prioritize being in the fights and just having a lot of pressure with the CC and all that great stuff. So Dynamo first, so when we knock up people with our E, it's gonna proc the Dynamo item effect, and that's gonna like have them take more damage for a little bit, so really nice follow up when we get a team to do that. Second item is probably gonna be a Tainted Blade, just kind of a nice all-in-one item for damage, some health, but also anti-healing, so it'd be kind of good against, like, let's say the Crunch. It can be good against the Trim Blast, it's being a lot of sustain and shimmy as well. So that's kind of like the two item Dynamo Tainted Blade, which is kind of tech from there. We may do something a little different at the second item, kind of like a true set of bracelet, just because against the steel we don't have to worry about CC if we just go in without like ultimate. But they don't have a lot of CC in general, so I don't want the true set of bracelet because of that, so I may just go more standard builds, I would say. So I was trying to like zone up the Trim Blast so he's not able to like go on my Moloch right there. Because of that, the steel actually took a lot of damage right there, which is good. I'm gonna put a ward right here. Nice, the steel is getting pretty low. My Moloch's not doing the best health-wise, but at the very least the steel support is going to be a little like not as wanting to go in hard. We just have to play a little shield because the Crunch kind of jungle starting on west side most likely, so we have to like wait a little bit until we know exactly where this Crunch is at. Plus with the steel support, he's really good at defending against when I try to engage, steel can just stun me immediately and there'll be a bad trade. Oh, yeah, I tried my best to like get the Trim Blast to stall off, but I think my Mother just blinked way too late and they were able to just go on him right there. I think that's both blinks by the dual lane right there, so the Mother needs to kind of respect the steel engagement better, I would say, because like I think she's just respecting the distance the steel has when he just goes in, and the most I can do is try to like just go on the Trim Blast, try to push him off. But he just kind of blinked past me and just went straight on the Murdoch. The big thing too is we also need to try to hit level 6. That's when we can start to really come in line. You know what I mean? If I try to go on the Trim Blast, that's when the steel can just go on me pretty hard. I went on that because I don't think the Crunch is on this side, so that's kind of the best time to go aggressive on him. Let me put a ward right there, so we can see him if he's trying to go right there. I kind of had to sit right here, just so I can act as a ward. Nice, we get the kill on the steel right there. That's pretty big. Because Steel was trying to look the Steel is playing super aggressive, which is you don't typically see as much from Steel support. You can use, I mean, I play Steel support pretty aggressive, I would say, but it's kind of get to the point where like he's getting so aggressive that we can actually punish him when he tries to do that posturing and looking in like that. So we were able to get the pick on him. So finally got the kill on my Murdoch. They don't have Blink, and the Trim Blast have to take that back right there. So I definitely want to get some items online. Let's go pick up this physical armor item and just kind of reset right here. So 24 to 32. So my Mo is down on CS, but at least he's got 1 kill to 1 kill, so he's not that far behind in CS, I would say. He's behind mostly in levels, so I think I have a slight edge on us. They're gonna have a slight edge on us until I hit 6, but that's also when Seal hits 6, so that's when it becomes very important to play around Seal's ultimate, because if he uses it, misses it, or we just avoid his ultimate, that's when we can kind of go really ham. Because I think his ultimate is gonna be his way to kind of flip team fights around. I'm trying to look, but you need to go around the longer way. Just go on the steal right here. Yeah, because he has no blink, no Q, and that's just a death support. There we go. There we go. That was very, very nice. Right there. Quench is right there, so try to tell my Moda, hey, be careful. Yeah, the Quench like right there. I wonder if he's still sitting. No, he's not anymore. He's now going mid, so I'm trying to tell her be a little careful. So since we see the Quench over going mid, that means he's not here to do gold buff. So I think we have enough time. We have enough damage to just burst this down really quickly for my Murdoch before the steal comes back in from spawn. One more hit. There we go. Nice. So we're doing quite good for ourselves. Pop a potion so we kind of top off. I think Quench may be still on the side. I'm not sure if he does his red cap or not, but I think we just need to be a little chill until we see Quench again on the minimap. Yeah, we don't know where mid is at either. Luckily, they are pushing the wave in nicely for us, so we can make sure we can farm safe under that tower. Nice, we're able to get that kill because we're able to really weave in now. And that's a nice mine. I think the fact he got the root off means he didn't get killed by the steel finishing mob. So very nice play right there. I'm gonna tell him be careful left lane, but I'm definitely just gonna back right now. Because Crunch could honestly try to tower dive him if he really wants to. Especially if he has blink, he just tower dive, kill the Moloch, and just blink out. So that's why I opted just kind of back off. Because there's no reason to stay, for me at least. Moloch was probably fine to just farm that wave and then back off after that. But we do see Crush on the right side, so that's some good knowledge. That means that within the next 1 or 2 minutes, it's going to be on this side to come and probably gank us. But we have 6 now, and that's when this support Crunch can really come online. Now we have the knock up, and we can really get super aggressive now. Of course, I'm waiting for my Murder to come in first before I look to do any kind of engagement. Because I think they still back off, right? So I'm trying to see if I can zone up the Twin Blast. Still has 6, so we gotta be careful engaging just because he can just try to knock us both at the same time. Punch is gonna be on the side, by the way, so that's I'm kind of want to play a little shell actually. Or I may actually look for a hard engagement. Punch is actually mid. See if we can maybe just... They're gonna come down here actually. That was he did that a little bit too late, so not even to lock down the Gideon for me to follow up. If he did that a lot faster, I think we would have got the Gideon. You can just go defend left. I don't think that ultimate would kill, even if the Modok landed that. It's the big thing. I think they're gonna be on the goat buff, by the way. So I want to try to like get this Chimera to come over. There we go. I got a knockup. Oh, dang. There we go, guys. The Crest tech coming in swinging. We'd love to see that. Very nice turnaround by the team just working together right there. We'd love to see it, guys. Love to see it. So that's absolutely huge, just getting the pick on the Twin Blast and be able to get the Quench, because you kind of suspect the potential of the Quench support, but also because it's just going on B and into 3 of us right there. So very nice stuff. So yeah, we're gonna definitely try and pick up Dynamo right here, and now we're gonna be able to do more damage to enemies once we knock them up. So we're gonna be able to bust down people much better, I would say. Definitely, I'm gonna do Tainted Blades just because it's just a great damage item on Crunch. But also, I always have that Blight option, so I can reduce the healing of whoever I'm attacking, which can be quite nice. Gets like this jungler, for example, Chimby, if she's gonna be building into Lifebinder as well. So Steel should have ultimate for a little bit, so this is within the next minute. I should be looking to get super aggressive because we have that advantage of him not having the ultimate. So trying my best to zone them off, and then once they step up a little bit too much, then we kind of go in. But Crunch is helping us, so that means we actually back off. We respect the jungle being here and play a little bit safe. Are they actually trying to force the feint to us? Because Trimlash just kind of went in there. Okay, he's not. He just looks like he just did a quick ward. Nice, getting the pick on games is super solid. Steel is missing left. Not sure he's trying to help mid or not. Either way, Trimlash is staying very far back, so that tells me that Steel is not exactly with him. Very nice short damage. I'm gonna block this ultimate for my Murdoch so he doesn't like get too much damage from the Twin Blast right there. And Steel definitely has it back. Oh, looks like the Crunch is helping once again, so we have to just respect that. Back up a little bit. Most important thing is just not dying, I would say. I'm actually gonna be checking back here, seeing if... Okay, he's not doing the feint twos. He is going mid, so let's see if we can maybe help our gadget right here. Oh, knockup went through? There we go, guys. Getting the assist going on the Quench support rotation. We'd love to see it. I'm gonna remain left. Trimblast doesn't have ultimate, so he's not gonna be able to finish off the Murdoch. I'm actually gonna look and see if I can finish off myself, because
Allied tower under attack.
okay, we got the mob. Because the big thing is my team is trying to do feint too, so at the very least, I'll make sure they don't have a chance to go check feint twos. And now that they look like they're backing up all the way, I'm gonna actually go over the wall and help my team do this really quickly. But they actually have enough DPS to do it, so nice. So that's first feint 2 is down with 10-3 as a team. We'd love to see it. So Wave Walkers is the tech, so we definitely want to try that out. I'm gonna still go for Tainted Blade. They don't have much healing, but like I said, it's still very nice to have that anti-blight as a support. And so also it's just good all-in-one item, damage, health, all that great stuff. The most of our damage is probably going to be coming from Tainted Blade. Well, in this kind of build, because we're trying to build more Crunch on the tankier side. There's some kills today wishing to go Mutilator, because since they don't have too much healing in the kit, we may get away with going Mutilator for that sustained damage. Because especially since we're kind of ahead, we can actually get away with doing more damage for the most part.
Allied tower under attack. Allied towers destroyed.
Right now I'm just trying to have pressure on the side, just trying to like always have the pressure. They don't know if when I'm gonna go in. Try and block this the best I can. Next, we have to save my Murloc right there. That's why I whip Arcus so to pull him back so the Crunch is not able to like fully connect the on B right there. I might try to tower dive this, so I need to try to stand in front of my Murloc right here. So because if the Crunch wants to on beam my Murloc, I want to make sure it hits me first and not him. Oh, that's why, because the Gideon was around. We got to kill the other fairly, so we punished the Gideon doing that tower dive, so went 1 for 1 and got his ultimate out. I'm gonna back because I'm favoring Oomph, and so Chimus is gonna be hovering on this area now. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think I can get away with Mutilator. Maybe I go to Condom for. I think I'm just gonna still do the Tainted Blade build. I don't think you can go wrong with it necessarily. It may not be as effective right now, but I can't think of a better item to go for damage, but also utility at the moment. I might try to do Mutilator eventually later down the build, but I want to try to prioritize bringing some HP whenever I can. Yeah, Twin Blast. It's doing Twin Blast things with the very strong wave clear. Well, that's doing some nice whittle down damage on him, so eventually if we keep whittling down like that, we can maybe just try to kill the steel first, or make it so that he's not as healthy when he hard engages. Wow, they're trying to do it? Alright, I think we actually... Did they actually do that fast, or did they just back off? Let me just clear this really quickly. Alright, some chunk damage right there is always a good thing. Gideon's hovering, better back off. Yeah, that's gonna be a dead Gideon if he wants to get super aggressive like that. So against 1v1, ideally K will survive, but if there's a Gideon hovering like that, ulting and all that stuff, there's only so much we can do, right? The ultimate didn't connect on the gadget right there. If he's waited until I knocked the Twin Blast off, then maybe we'll kill him under the ultimate, but because she did that too early, not able to get it. But my mother coming in with the chat snipe, so we're able to finish off right there. Twin Blast is dead, so they can't exactly do Fainters right away because they don't have that carry with them, and we have ours up. So I'm just backing right there because I want to reset, get my 10 blades, and just be healthy enough to go on this Fainters. Camille's fighting the Crest, so we definitely want to try to follow up on it, but it's just kind of soloing him. Yeah, he's just kind of soloing him. Let's go. Nice, so I think we can do Fainters whenever this Chimera wants to. Yeah, we should do Fainters. I think still just use ultimate, right? So yep, they should have nothing against us. I don't have the mid laner. Their jungles are gonna come in pretty late, so we can just bust this down really quickly and look to just go back to what we were doing. Might lose a tower because of it, but we just want to make sure we can get that guaranteed Fainters. And Twin Blast is sitting right there.
Allied tower.
Are they not able to save it? I think we can definitely maybe just push really quickly. Twin Blast just back, so we should have enough damage to I think we have enough damage to just shove this in really quickly. Because I think Moda all he needs to do is just focus the tower, and then that should be a T1 tower down. And there's the tech guys. You can pull them back in and knock them up because I was out range to E. So all I need to do is wait for. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to keep the Crunch out fight because he's the one with all the damage. And look at that, guys. We were just able to 2v3 our way to victory. There's the Crunch tech right there. Also just a really solid ADC who can play around this pick and able to do some really good stuff. Love to see it, guys. Yep, we're going back. So against this like Twin Blast, Crunch, we can try. I think we can go Stonewall. Because like after these two items, this is kind of like the core build you want to be able to go against any team comp. After that, you kind of tech into whoever you need to against your opponent. So I kind of want to make myself super tanky against this Twin Blast. So I'm gonna go for Stonewall as my next item. And I imagine for my first item, maybe go that long. We want to build some magic defense against the Shimby and Gideon, and that's when we go Crystalline or Tainted Bastion. Because like I said, we're trying to make stuff as tanky as we can, so we just keep trying to like keep knocking people up. Nice, and there we go, guys. We have to clean up with the Modok.
Ready to re-crunch.
Yeah, by the looks of it, we're gonna get the T2 tower knocked down. Oh, that was almost kind of close. It was kind of awkward trying to like heal the Shimmy without like taking too much damage from the tower. So I'm trying to get the line up right there, and I think I saw a mess up on it, but at the very least where the bust down the Shimby, and the Modok is just able to live through that. Yep, I'm definitely so let's go take our reset, get some more items, and get back into the fray of things. So definitely our win con is going to be the Crunch because he's doing extremely good for himself. I think the other lanes, like Kame is doing fine. I think maybe the Gadget Soul is struggling, but I mean she's still going to do some great things in team fights. So as a team, we're pretty strong across the board, I would say. So a bunch of people over there. I'm not sure if the Steel and Twin Blast is over there or not. Either way, we want to try to get some deep wards down. Yeah, seems like the Twin Blast is over on this side. Oh, fire block from my Modok once again, so he doesn't die from the Twin Blast ultimate. He's getting a little shrunk, so I guess we need to be careful, because my Modok was able to get some good autos right there. Faintus is coming up. Can we maybe just force the Faintus? Actually, once the dual lane doesn't check, I think we can just bust it down. I'm gonna try to scale this Twin Blast away real quick. And we actually got the kill with him because my Modok was actually following me right there. And there we go, we're able to get the cleanup right there, and now we can go on Feint 2s. Mother only have to be careful of the Gideon, shouldn't be trying to go in and bust him down. But I think even if he dies, me and Chimera Gadget should be able to do some really great stuff. There we go, we're able to actually bust it down pretty good, I would say. So let's see. I guess with 3 Feint 2s, 25 minutes in the game, I imagine the next objective is try to do whole Prime, because right now we're so strong as a team that we can kind of try to force these Prime fights. We probably can't do a fight when the whole enemy team's alive, but we can try to bait a fire or Prime that we just turn on the enemy team, we win it, and then we just go get some picks, like right here for example. So right now I'm trying to put down some wards around this objective, so they know I'm trying to hover a bit. Trying to get the crunch to scale off a little bit. Right now I'm doing some tactical zoning, so trying not to let the crunch get comfortable. I don't know if I can get the steal. Maybe we can bust him down. There we go, we got the CC locked down, so he's not able to ult out or blink out or whatever. So that's a very nice pick. Now we can try to look at Prime. Grimblast is pushing left, so yeah, someone needs to go defend. Oh, my mother was actually taking damage right there. My bad for not seeing that. No one actually. Okay, yeah, Pencil should go do. We need to try to kill the Shinbi. And there we go, that's a triple kill on support Quench. We love to see that, guys. Love to see it. Got the blink out Trim Blast, that's huge. We probably can't push it. I think we should push the other side lane. Actually, we have wave coming in, so let's pressure the mid tower with Gadget, and Pencil can try to get the left tower right there. Back off a little bit. Because we have the old Prime, we can always regen health that we've taken. Oh no, he missed. But we still he has a huge wave left side, so he's doing some significant damage right there. And we got another wave pushing in already. Left hand episode down, that's huge, and because all the one left, I need to back up a little bit. And there we go, guys. We're able to get the cleanup on the game right there. Quench can't catch us anymore. So we still live with the 7-0 Quench. This actually, if my team is able, wait, I have Prime. I can actually keep fighting. So let me just keep regenerating back up, and we can look to end right here in just a sec. Yep. And 1 minute 30-second Prime buff left. Only a steal support, and he's not able to defend at all. So GG, that was a flawless support Quench game, if I do say so myself. It's actually able to work out a lot better than I thought it would. Well, I don't think it's bad. Like, what I mean by this is actually not a bad pick is what I meant by that is that this is a pick that's actually a lot more viable for off-meta pick than most other off-meta picks, I'm trying to say. Like when I did support spell the other day, for those who do not saw that, that is a support pick that can work, but it's very hard to pull off and can be easily like punishable, right? But this crunch support pick is something that's off meta but can work a lot more consistently better than a spell support, I would say, like in that comparison way. Maybe even better than like a mortgage or face support. Because mortgage face supports is something you can see here and there, but they're quite squishy. They're very easy. So like those kinds of supports are usually more easier to lock down and just punish, right? Because those kinds of support picks are fragile, have low mobility, and they can just get blown up easily, right? So doing this off-meta tank support is something that's a little bit harder to punish, or rather like it can slide into these these team comps better, I would say. Because if you're going like the Fae mortgage support, then you have to hope that you have like a tank jungler or tank offlane that can like be like a frontline in your team fights, right? Whereas like a crunch support kind of build with this more tanky build can kind of fit into any team comps for the most part, and so you can always be a solid, reliable frontliner, or just being someone that can just dive the back line. Because I was doing so much pressure, I find one target, I go at that person and try to lock them down, keep doing DPS, keep like knocking them up, and hoping my team can follow up and all that great stuff right there. So funny enough, even though we build mostly tank, we actually second most damage in the game. Yeah, second most damage. We build all the damage on the enemy team, and even against our other like players. So yeah, so really great stuff. I really like this build tag of Dynamo Tainted Blade as your kind of standard 2 items. You could go build Falco, so that's your standard 3 item cold build, and then you kind of go whatever after that. Ideally just go tank, because your main goal on this tank support crunch at the end of the day is the front line for your team. Just be super tanky, super disruptive, and being hard to take down. So I really like this build. I think this is actually something that can work a lot better than other off-meta support picks. So this can be something you can actually tech into if you want to try and be a little spicy with your support picks and just have some fun with it. But it does perform very well if you know how to build it and know how to play support crunch correctly. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what the heroes, what the builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.